I'm starving.
Hello? How did you get this number? Don't you think that's up to her? No, I won't. And don't call her anymore.
Hello? Hello? I had a little car trouble.
Okay, Danny. Cover it up. So, when am I going to buy you that dinner?
Jeffries, keep your mind on business, okay?
Speaking of which, where's your hard-working partner? Trying to find his keys under the bar?
Roger. Pacific West traffic standby 14FB62, go ahead.
Glad you could make it.
Break my piss, Jeffries.
What, no Pepto?
Jeffries, why don't you give it a rest?
You deserve better.
Hey, Lozano.
Hey, Brad.
Lost?
No, and the keys were still in it.
Why don't you pop the hood?
You bet.
Fan belt's missing.
It's weird, she wasn't robbed.
When is anything weird in L.A., Jeffries?
It doesn't make sense. We found her purse up there.
Well, let's comb it.
You got a name on this kid?
Yeah, Billy Soriano, 533 Blueberry Street, number 4. That's Studio City.
Hi. Could we ask you a few questions?
I was afraid you were that crazy boyfriend again. Is that why you're here? Because of yesterday morning?
Maybe. What happened?
He was banging and banging on the door, yelling for her to let him in. I don't think Billy was here because he kept it up for a long time.
Do you know his name?
Pike. It's not a real name. He's one of those tattoo guys who has them all over his arms. I have a key. Do you want it?
That'd be great.
Billy? Billy, pick up the phone. Billy? Billy, look, I'm starting to get really fucking uptight here, okay? Billy, if you don't pick up the phone, I'm gonna come up there. All right, fine. Billy, pick up the phone. You hear me? Okay, you wanna fucking play games? Okay, good. I will be there. Bye.
Spike, Hewitt Street. That's downtown.
Let's go pay him a visit. Cover the front, Sergeant.
Aren't you glad you didn't go to shithead for that fucking rat poison downtown? Mm-hmm. You know I got the best shit, right?
Yeah.
You know that I got the best shit, right?
Said yeah.
Take a look. Smells better than fucking pussy, don't it?
Mm-hmm. Oh, Christy, you're fucking beautiful.
Good, good. Get that stupid look off your fucking face and pack the bags. Oh, and excuse me. Excuse me? I want the fucking money now.
Please, open up!
Take this shit, take it!
Freeze! Right there! Get down! Get down! Get down! Right now! Down! Stay down! Give me your hand! Freeze! Right there! Hold it! Oh, yeah, well, fuck you, man! We're gonna get my hand!
Do it, Spike. You got nowhere to run.
Oh yeah, that's what you think, pig!
That wasn't enough to break your fall. Why'd you have to kill? Why'd you have to stab her so many fucking times, huh?
Fucking kill anybody, you motherfucker! And then you bombed her and burned her! Why you fucking run? You ran! Why'd you run, huh?
Did you read him his rights? Before or after you threw him off the roof?
Why don't you do that?
I don't know if you heroes realize which Soriano we're dealing with here, as in Councilman Soriano. You know, he's been one of the best friends this department's ever had up till now. And I've had 3 phone calls from the chief in the time it took you to get here. So will you please tell me we have got something?
Well, it's looking pretty open and shut. I don't know. Jealous boyfriend, aggravated assault with priors, possession and intent, and he's a runner.
Well, so where is this guy?
He's in surgery.
Which was totally unnecessary. He's a runner, and we got him. What's left of him? It's that kind of arrest that gives us a bad name. Where'd you think he was gonna go anyway? He tried to throw me out the window, so fuck you. Fuck me, fuck you.
All right, shut up, both of you.
Who's running this case anyway?
I'm running this case, all right? Jesus, I don't have time for this bullshit. I want results. All right, dismissed. Kingsbury, I want to see you in the office. Have a seat. Look, I know you've got the top arrest record in the department. I know you're a good cop. But part of being a good cop has to do with teamwork. You have got to get rid of this cowboy mentality. And if you don't, one of these days someone's going to get hurt. The wrong person. It could be you. I mean, come on. Think of your daughter.
I gotta go.
And Kingsbury, put on a suit.
Sorry.
She went to spend the night at Mom's.
So how was it?
There were lots of kids and parents. She was waiting for you.
Will you tell her I'm sorry? Please. This thing will work.
How can you just stand there like nothing happened? Jerry called. He said you put someone in the hospital again.
I'm sure he did say it like that.
Look at your hands. There's no tenderness left in them. All there is pain, and you can't even feel it because you're so busy playing cop.
Hey, would you please... I'm sure it'll get better when she gets older. I mean, it's hard to explain to a 6-year-old that you missed a birthday party because of work. But then her mother never understood. One more. No more, huh? Brad, you know what you need? You need some new trouble to take your mind off the old. Don't look now, but I think this one's made to order.
You missed the party.
You want a drink?
No. Come on, I'll take you home.
Go ahead. Get out of here, huh? It's dead anyhow. Take care, buddy. Paige? I can walk.
Come on. Okay. Oof. Come on. Come on. Okay. Okay. I get the feeling you are going to be in a lot of pain tomorrow. Come on. Oh. What?
I just don't want to hurt you.
It didn't hurt before. It was wonderful.
I think we might have made a mistake.
A mistake?
Well, I was, so confused over Nancy and Alicia. I just think that you might take it more serious than I can right now.
It is serious. Didn't this mean anything to you?
Paige, you're like my best friend. I don't want to hurt you. Just a good partner.
I thought we were lovers. Brad.
Yeah.
Morning, Sleeping Beauty.
Oh, Paige, what time is it?
A little after 9. I found out where Billy was coming from. The name's Tanya Borgman.
I'll pick you up.
It's a nice place.
Not bad.
It was cut.
Yes? Good morning. I'm Detective Palau. This is Detective Kingsbury. We'd like to ask you a few questions. Something tells me I better hope this is about that parking ticket.
You mind if we come in?
I think you've already made up your mind. Sit down.
We understand that you know a Billy Sarian.
Yes?
How well do you know her?
She's my trainer.
And when did you last see her?
Night before last.
What'd you guys do?
Why don't you tell me why you're here? Please just answer the question. We worked out. We went for a swim.
And then what?
Then she left.
Was it usual that she would come over so late?
I like to work out when it gets cool.
Did you know where she was going?
I assumed she went home.
Was she upset about anything?
Are we done with this game? Why don't you tell me why you're here? She was found yesterday morning.
She was dead.
How?
We're really not at liberty to say.
Where did you find her body?
It's not far from here.
If you don't mind, I've told you what I know.
Well, if you can think of anything else that would help us out, please don't hesitate to call.
She seemed to take the news strangely, don't you think?
I guess. Hey, do you mind if we take a quick detour? I want to see if my daughter's disowned me yet.
No, of course not.
Hello. I know who you are. You're Alicia's daddy.
Oh, that's right. You know where Alicia is?
Sure. Alicia, your daddy is here.
Come over here and say hello to your old man.
Hi, Paige.
Hi, sweetie.
What are you drawing?
It's not done yet. Why couldn't you come to my party?
I'm sorry, sweetie. Daddy's on an important case. Why don't you open your present?
I'll open it later. Why couldn't you just come for a little while?
You know what? I just thought of something. My birthday is next week. What if we had a double party? And that way you could have a second one.
Will you come to that one?
You bet.
It's a tragedy when one so young is taken with so much life yet to live. At times, it is hard for us to understand God's will. We commend Billy's soul to the God who created her. May he care for her and love her in a place happier than the one she is leaving. May she rest in peace. Amen. I'm so very sorry. I really am.
You Kingsbury?
Yes, sir. I'm really sorry about what happened.
Put that animal away. Now, I don't care how you do it, but get it done. And get it done now.
Yes, sir. That's exactly what I'm gonna do.
Good.
Awfully crowded in here, isn't it? Detective Kingsbury.
I guess so. Why did you come up here?
I was curious to see if you'd follow me.
Satisfied?
Why did you follow me?
That's my job.
And do you follow all leads?
Only the ones that are promising.
It's quite a talent to know which ones are and which ones aren't.
Sorry I'm late.
Anything interesting at the funeral?
No. Has he said anything yet?
Yeah, he wants to make a deal.
Don't we all? Vintage.
Sir?
Hey. How you holding up?
Oh, I'm just doing great, man. Played a little tennis this morning. So you gonna cut me a deal, man?
Why don't you tell us what you know and we'll see what we can do.
No way. I want to know you guys are gonna drop the fucking charges before I start, you know, singing a little tune or...
Let's cut the crap here, Spike. We're not talking 2 years for drug bullshit. We're talking the big time, murder one. My partner here thinks there's a shred of chance that you're not our man. Me, I think you're guilty as hell. So, You can either help my misguided partner prove you're innocent, or you can lie there whimpering and pouting about some kind of deal and let me put you down for good.
Look, I didn't do it. Why don't you talk to Tanya and ask her about their little fucking relationship?
What do you mean?
She really messed with the girl's fucking head, man. You know, everything was fine, and then she started seeing this chick, and then filling her head with all this goddess crap.
Why did you and Billy fight that night?
She didn't want me to touch her anymore, man. She was discovering herself. And everything I did was wrong, man. I'm telling you, man, she's the one you should be talking to, not me.
Why would she do such a thing?
I don't fucking know, man. She's a real weirdo. Why don't you ask her?
I think they would call it a day in the real world. How about some dinner? I'll make that lasagna you like.
No, not tonight. I'm really kind of tired. I think I'll just lay low.
You know, I thought about what you said the other night. And I don't want to put pressure on you. I would never let anything get in the way of what we have. Come up and relax.
I really am tired. Maybe some other time.
Good night.
See you tomorrow.
Do I look startled?
I've got a couple questions.
Don't disappoint me. You have to learn not to take your work home with you.
There were just a couple things.
I figured you'd be more forthright. When I first met you, I thought you were the kind of man that wouldn't have time for games. Was I wrong, Brad? Was I wrong?
You're just gonna have to find a way to get along with the other kids. If they kick you out of this school.
Mom said you got kicked out of school.
Yeah, well, that's different. Boys fight. Girls.
I don't fight with girls.
Just be good.
You're not gonna forget Paige at my party, are you?
Of course not.
Daddy? When are you going to move in with her?
Move in with who?
Paige. I asked her if she was going to live with you. And she said maybe sometime when you're ready.
Yeah.
Mom has a boyfriend. Why are we stopping?
Stay here, honey. I'll be right back. Just lock the door. Don't do that, honey.
I wanted to surprise you.
Get in front, huh? Yeah, I'd like to run a make on California plate.
Daddy, it's gonna be late again.
9, Larry Morgan. Gary, 443.
Vladimir Bedreski. Looks like the FBI's had an eye on him.
Romanian national, some sort of importing business. Listen, tell Paige that I went to talk to him.
Come on, what do you got?
I'll tell you later.
Mr. Paderewski? Hello? Mr. Paderewski? Vladimir Paderewski. Hello?
Did you see anybody?
No, but the door was wide open.
Damn!
Kingsbury, what happened to open and shut?
It just got blown wide open.
Gave you the old slip, huh?
Come on, tell me, you guys have anything at all?
Spike's story paid off, but the guy doesn't want to say so in court.
Well, I guess that puts lovable old Spike in the clear. You got anything in the body?
Nothing.
That means we gotta go over this warehouse, all over it and over it again.
Look at this, everybody. I found this in the back of the building. I'd say whoever it belongs to didn't have a chance to get back in time to use it.
Same MO. Well, anybody got any ideas? You guys been sitting on your butts? Have you got something?
The Borgman woman's the thread.
Well, what does he have to do with Borgman?
We don't know. Maybe she was running for him. The FBI's got a file on him. They thought he was smuggling into Eastern Europe.
Doesn't make sense. I mean, what's the connection to Billy Soriano?
When does it make sense? Soriano's car was monkey with. The guys at the lab confirmed that. And you found the fan belt at Borgman's.
It's too obvious. I mean, she'd have to be out of her mind.
Brad, maybe she is.
That's enough. I want the Borgman woman at the station. Bring her in.
I met him in Europe. I think it was France.
When was this?
Quite a while ago, maybe 8 years.
Why were you in Europe?
I needed a change. I lived there for quite a while.
You worked for him, didn't you?
No.
Then what was your relationship?
He was like a father. He helped me get my life back on track.
Wasn't he involved in the black market?
I don't know. I know he imported.
So why were you riding in the car with him earlier?
I needed to fill out some papers.
What kind of papers?
I was going to marry him. He was a friend and he needed a green card.
So you weren't in love with him?
No, it wasn't that kind of relationship.
He sets you up in $1 million house, and we're supposed to believe that it wasn't like that.
Why don't you tell us what was really going on?
Look at her operate. I'd say she killed them both.
What about Billy Soriano? Were you having an affair with her?
Not really.
Were you or not?
Isn't it true that Mr. Podreski found out about you and Billy?
And he was jealous, wasn't going to put up with it. And in a rage, he killed her.
And you avenged her by stabbing him, didn't you?
It's a nice fantasy you've invented. Maybe you should write for a soap opera. If you're gonna press charges, I'd like to call my lawyer.
You didn't break her. I can't book her for having an affair with a woman or wanting to marry some sleazeball.
It's her, it's gotta be. Everything else has led to a dead end.
Doesn't feel right.
It's a straightforward crime of passion. She gets this rich daddy-o who definitely wasn't the nicest of people. He offs her lover, and she gets him back.
Podreski had plenty of enemies.
Then what's it got to do with Soriano? Now, she's putting on this little lost girl act, and you're buying it.
Hey, I'm not buying anything. I'm just telling you, my gut says it's not her.
Your gut, or something a little lower, is misleading you.
You know, I'm really getting tired of your shit.
Hey, that's enough. You know, Jeffries, you really pushed the limit.
I'm sorry. It's a little hard to miss. I mean, did you see what was going on in there? Looked like love. She was just grateful he let her get away. No reflection intended on you, of course.
What the hell are you doing here?
Don't be angry. I didn't have a chance to tell you.
You had plenty of chances.
I'm sorry if I had a life before you. Look, what does any of this have to do with us?
What are you trying to pull, lady?
You gonna drink alone? Be alone, then.
I don't like getting played like that.
Don't worry. It won't happen again.
Make sure that it doesn't.
Brad,
Yeah.
you don't think I'm a killer, do you?
No.
Tell me how they died. It can't matter.
They were stabbed, and Billy was burned. Whoever it was gonna burn him too. But I walked in on it.
Excuse me. Could you please tell me how you know the lady who just visited you?
I tell her every time she should spend less time away from the children.
Who is she?
When are we going to paint the house? It's peeling. It needs attention, Lois! Attention!
Time for your medication, Mrs. Kornberg.
Oh, no. I have a guest here. My son is here.
Time for your
My son.
medication. You know how grumpy you are if you don't get it at the same time.
Relative?
No. Detective Kingsbury, LAPD. Who is she?
Mrs. Kornberg.
Kornberg.
Yeah. She's been with us quite a long time.
What happened here?
The fire.
What fire?
It was at a hotel in Valencia. I don't even know what they call it. I really don't know that much about it. It was quite some time ago.
Hello?
It was lonely waking up this morning.
You weren't completely alone. I left you a key to keep you company.
Yeah, I found it.
The only copy in town.
I was tempted to use it right away. I tried calling, but there was no answer.
I must have been driving home.
I waited and I tried calling again, but there was still no answer.
I guess I was just driving home very slowly.
God, don't tell me Kingsbury's working the phone.
Well, I appreciate your time. Thank you. Might be something.
So where are we going?
Valencia.
What's this all about?
I don't know yet. All I've got is a name, Margaret Kornberg.
Where'd you get the name?
Tanya went to visit her at the hospital.
You went with her?
No. I followed her there
When was this?
early this morning.
Why do you think this name has anything to do with the case?
It's worth checking into.
What'd I tell you? Hotel fire kills 1. According to Fire Inspector Garth Whitlock, the Royal Oak Hotel fire killed resident Louis Kornberg and severely wounded his mother, Margaret Kornberg. Cause of the fire is still under investigation. Let's go talk to the fire inspector.
I spent plenty of time crawling around inside burned-out houses. I know when it's arson. I can smell it. But the hotel was in a hurry to collect the insurance, and the mayor didn't want people knowing there was some crazy running around with a torch. I mean, the whole thing had a smell about it. The groom's ex-girlfriend committed suicide a few days before the wedding.
You got a name on her?
Yeah, Tammy Turner. She left behind this kid sister, Felicia. But see, in this case, I had figured who was the firebug.
You did?
Sure. It was the bride.
Why?
Well, they were already married in secret. That bitch got a lot of money in a hurry.
Do you remember her name?
Oh, yeah. As far as I'm concerned, she got away with murder. Tanya Borgman.
You remember what happened to this, sister, Felicia?
Yeah, who knows? It's a long time ago. I mean, after that, she kind of lost it, you know. Now, the one I remember is that Tanya. She's the one that's stuck in my craw.
Boy, Tanya's just full of surprises. Normally, you'd be doing cartwheels. It looks like we just broke the case. Not only that, we solved another one while we were at it.
I want to find this sister, Felicia.
I think we should concentrate on Tanya.
I don't know. Let's see what Felicia has to say.
You seem obsessed with this idea that she's innocent.
Give me a break. I mean, what do we got on her? Nothing. I'm just following my leads.
in my house.
You saw him in the closet.
I saw shoes over there and then I ran.
Why don't you tell me the truth?
There was somebody there.
What, are you going to stop playing this game?
I'm not playing a game. Listen, why don't we go away? Just the two of us. It'd be so great.
Why don't you call me when you're ready to tell me the real story?
Brad. I obviously made a mistake. Give me back my fucking key.
Oh, that's the head.
Why don't you crawl back where you came from, Jeffries?
Ooh, this bug's got a bite today.
What is it with you?
I don't like you. You got lucky a couple of times, and suddenly you've got an answer for everything. You think you're God's gift. It's all about you all the time. First it's Spike. He's Brad's man. Now it's some ludicrous story about a sister. Because you're the man with the key to the case. But I hear she wants the key back. I hope it was worth it. Because when I go to Briskin and tell him that you have been doing a suspect, oh, go ahead, Mr. Action Guy. Get tough. Maybe you can shut me up. She's the killer, and I'm gonna get her. And when she goes down, you're going down with her, Romeo. You know what the best part is? When you take that fall, I'm gonna be right there, looking into the whites of your eyes, holding your hand as you hit bottom.
I tracked down the sister, Felicia.
Where is she?
You won't be able to talk to her. I reached a Sheriff Jennings up there, and it seems that shortly after the fire that she was killed in a car wreck.
Was I the only one not invited to tea?
Wonder Boy's all out of diversions. His latest suspect just turned up dead. Long dead, I might add.
Book the Borgman woman. Let the lawyers work it out.
Lieutenant, we don't have enough to book her.
We've got enough. Look, we know it's her. The lawyers are gonna plea bargain it one way or another. It'll get the heat off my ass.
It won't stick.
I don't care.
Just give me another day. I'll wrap it up.
Why? What have you got?
Just give me 12 hours. Look, if I don't break it by then, you can still book her.
All right, I'll give you till tomorrow. That's it.
Brad? Is it true?
What?
What Jeffrey said. Are you sleeping with her?
Come on. That guy's had it in for me ever since day one.
I talked to the psychologist to get a profile. She was probably abused by someone close with her. And as a result, she can't separate love from pain. She gets a sick pleasure out of manipulating people's emotions and drawing them in. And when she's in control, she strikes out. It makes her feel good.
Yeah, thanks.
He's gonna blow this case wide open. We should go to Briskin now.
Just because you have a feeling? Why don't you give him the same benefit that we give all of our suspects?
Why don't you stop treating him better than he treats you? He wouldn't do the same for you.
You are out of line.
I brought you back your key. We should get out of here. Just the two of us. I know this great hotel.
Where?
Valencia. It's called the Royal Oak.
You know, I love you.
You love me. What does this mean? Like you love me the way you love Billy?
No.
Or is it the way you love Vladimir?
No.
Or do you love me the way you love Louis?
No.
Was Louis's mother gonna be the next victim? Were you gonna kill her too?
No, that's not the way it is.
Stop lying.
When you told me they were burned, I thought it was connected. Tammy had a sister. Her name was Felicia. I never met her. But after Tammy committed suicide, she started calling me, threatening me. She blamed me for Tammy's death. She said that I was going to pay for it. I didn't take it seriously. Then when there was the fire, I thought, this has to be her. This has to be her. Nobody would believe me. But don't you see, it has to be the sister. It has
Bullshit! Now why don't you try telling me the truth?
I am!
There's no way it can be her. Felicia's dead. You killed Tammy.
No!
You rigged it. The police thought it was a suicide, but you did it. And then you went back to the hotel, and you set fire to the hotel. You did it for the money, didn't you? Well, go ahead. I figured you'd get around to me sooner or later.
I didn't kill them. I didn't kill anybody.
I wish I could believe you. You should have told me everything.
I was beginning to think you're out for the night.
Jesus, Jeffries. You trying to give me a heart attack?
I'm sorry. I just thought I'd bring a little peace offering. Can I come up?
What?
Did you eat?
No,
Hey. Chinese.
Sure. Come on.
I hope you're hungry. I got a lot of good stuff.
Let me take your jacket.
Thanks.
You should give me that too.
I guess I won't be needing it for dinner. I got a nice bottle of red. Egg rolls.
Tom, let me see your phone. Phone? Here you go, focus.
So, how'd you like the spicy chicken?
It was great. I'll be right back. Hello.
It's me.
Hi.
Hey, what was the name of that sheriff that you talked to? Jennings?
Now is bad. Alan's here.
Jeffries, what's he doing there?
He's giving me some new angles on the case.
Well, was his name Jennings?
Why?
There's something not right here. I want to go talk to him again.
I'll tell you what's not right here. For some reason, you can't see her for what she is.
Let's not start with that again.
When are you going back up there?
Tomorrow morning, first thing.
You've obviously forgotten your promise.
What promise is that?
Tomorrow is my birthday, Brad. We were supposed to have a party with Alicia, remember?
Look, you guys start without me, and I'll see if I can make it, okay? Good night.
Come on before I finish all the wine.
Anything wrong?
Yeah.
I'll be right there.
I'm taking you in.
What, are you having second thoughts?
You're sick.
Don't you like what you see?
Stop now!
You looking for these? It's gonna be so good.
Scared me. How did you get in? What are you doing here? I want you out of my house.
A lot of people want things that they can't have.
This is harassment. I'm calling the lieutenant.
You're not calling anybody.
What's the matter with you?
That's a good question. What was the matter with my sister?
You remember Tammy?
Felicia?
Good guess.
Please. Please don't shoot me.
Not yet. It's too soon. You still have to suffer.
I know this place like the back of my hand. Been here 15 years. Now this is the only Turner girl we got buried here.
Are you sure there's no Felicia Turner?
No?
Is there another cemetery around?
No, that's it. Let's see, the next closest one is about 60 miles from here.
Alicia! Alicia, look, it's here. Paige came to get you. Here we go.
I love you.
Oh, thank you. Bye.
Hey!
Oh, yeah.
Mommy said you were gonna pick me up in the afternoon.
Well, I just thought, why don't we spend the whole day together? And besides, we still have all those decorations to buy.
Yeah! Wow! Whose house is this?
It's a friend of your daddy's. It's pretty, huh?
Yeah.
I just thought, wouldn't this be the best place to have a party?
Yeah, it's pretty.
Sheriff Jennings?
Yes?
I'm Detective Kingsbury of the LAPD. I'm here regarding Felicia Turner.
Yeah? I already told your partner about her. I got an office, you know.
Yeah, I'm sorry. This is really important. Can you tell me where she was buried?
Buried? What are you talking about?
Felicia Turner. I was told she died in a car accident.
I don't know who told you that. What I told your partner is that she disappeared. As far as I'm concerned, she just split. I guess you could call it a missing persons case if anyone cared to find her.
Hurry back. 65419.
Hello, Happy Hours Daycare.
Greta, Brad Kingsbury. Listen, I need to ask you to keep Alicia until I get there. It's an emergency.
Oh, Paige picked her up a little while ago, but she said that you could meet them at Tanya's house. I hope you have a good time. Hello?
Let me talk to my daughter.
Brad. There you are.
If you hurt her,
No. You're the one who's gonna hurt her if you miss her party again. Now I suggest that you get here. Alone. Did Brad tell you he has a daughter? Huh? I suppose he didn't. I suppose you were too busy. Huh? Were you too busy? We're gonna celebrate her birthday. The four of us. And you? You're not gonna ruin this for me. See? You're not gonna fucking ruin this for me.
Alicia, this is Tanya. She's gonna celebrate with us.
Hello, Tanya.
Hi. Didn't Alicia do a beautiful job decorating?
Yes. You did a wonderful job, Alicia.
Thank you.
No. We have to start getting ready for your daddy. He's gonna be here very soon.
Would you like to help?
Oh, sure. Yes, she would.
Alicia?
Daddy!
You okay, honey?
I can't talk. It's a surprise.
Okay, I'm coming. Paige? Why don't you come out here and talk to me for a minute?
Alicia thought you wouldn't show up. But here you are.
Daddy, come on.
You're off duty, Brad. Why don't you put that gun on the counter?
Come on, Daddy.
Now we can have a party. Sit down, Brad.
Where are the presents?
Oh, sweetie, I left them in the car. Why don't you run get them?
No. We'll get them later. First we have to put the candles on the cake.
It's okay. Go ahead.
I'll help you, Alicia.
Now everyone has to close their eyes and make a wish. Go ahead, Brad. Close your eyes. Okay, everybody, now we're gonna make a wish.
What are you wishing for, Alicia? I'm not supposed to say.
Oh, but today is different. You can tell.
I wish I had a pony.
Well, that's not very realistic. Is it, Brad? But that's what birthday wishes are for. My sister wished for something unreasonable, too. She wished that her man would love her the same way that she loved him. But he was taken away.
Who took him away?
She did. She did it then, and she's doing it now.
Please. If it's me you're angry with, please let them go.
Nobody's leaving the party until it's over!
Run, Alicia, run!
Nobody moves! You lied to me, you son of a bitch! After everything I've done for you, all you did in return was tear my heart into little pieces. I told you what she is, and you didn't listen. You're gonna let her ruin our happiness and destroy our lives. And I'm not gonna let you hurt me anymore.
You did it to yourself.
Shut up! You shut the fuck up! Now you're gonna pay. You're gonna pay, you son of a bitch!
You okay? How bad is it?
I'm okay. Are you okay?
Alicia!
Daddy!
Oh, baby. You okay? Oh, sweetie. Everything's gonna be okay.
And do you, Brad, take Tanya as your lawful wedded wife, to have and to hold, to love and to cherish, in sickness and in health, till death do you part?
I do.
I now pronounce you man and wife. You may kiss the bride.
I told you what she was and you wouldn't listen. You lied to me, you son of a bitch. I told you you were gonna burn for this. You were gonna pay for what you've done to me.
Another one of your nightmares.
Yeah.
We can postpone the wedding if you'd like.
Oh, no. We just won't go to sleep anymore.